my souls, and welcome back to Biomutant. And today we're going to be repairing we're going to be repairing a route and possibly going after the last of the puffs. So, let's see how that works. Ah! Sorry, itchy back. Ooh! Ah! Okay. So, give me a moment. Let's see if that microphone placement works a little bit better, shall we? Also, hello Andy, hello Aki, hello Volk, nom nom, and why am I being flopped on? Also, Volk, I'm doing pretty good. Except for the fact that I'm yawning like fuck because I actually just finished eating dinner about half an hour ago, and blood sugar is going up. I mean, Aki, you is adorable blanket, so okay. Ah. Alright, so let's get into this, shall we? Nom nom nom. Use big and snuggly, Aki. Not big and scary. Anyways. Yes. I mean, not so much trapped, but I mean, snuggles for the Aki. Alright. Okay, so there is sound. Alright, for a second there I was a little worried. Dee 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 dee. Bong, bada bong, 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 bong. Why am I not just walking along the normal ground? I don't know why, but I have this habit of doing weird things, and what the fuck are you? You look blind and derpy as shit. You look blind as shit. You look blind as shit. Oh my god. I'm sorry, just a mixture of the fact that one, it's blind as shit. Two, it's got a droop snoot. You look blind as shit too. And the sound that it makes, it looks like it's got marbles for eyes.
Go on, catch it.
I'm trying to catch it, not kill it. Skitter, 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 skitter. Also, really quick. Oh.
There's no time to look back. Too busy moving on.
I mean, I kind of want to remove the helmet for a little while. Hey, somebody knows that fucking joke. Is the snoot drooped? Yeah, no, definitely needs to be named Concord. Because 1, droop snoot, and 2, its ass looks like grapes. Here's a phrase, too. Its ass looks like grapes. Oh. Andy, I'm kind of excited for BLFC 2. I'm kind of excited for BLFC, but at the same time, I'm kind of about it. I want to pet it. And the reason I'm about it is because there's a chance that I'm going to have to go to it without my mate. Because he may not be able to get into the country to go. Which, if that is the case, it's gonna suck. Really hope that's not the case, though. I really hope that before October they fucking open up, travel between the US and UK. They already have opened it up between the US and UK one way, but it's... People from the US are allowed to go to the UK and back. But people from the UK are not allowed to come to the US.
It's beyond late.
Which is beyond stupid. So... maybe ever so slightly depressed this year. But hey, it'll still be a convention regardless. Hey, Aki. The snoot would droop. Oh, of course. Oh, and, hey, Andy. For a second there, I thought I still had my, Why are my ears pinned down? That might be why. I mean, okay. I have idiots to kill here. Anyways,
Hey,
as I was
nice
going
shot.
to say... You know how there's, sponsors, or there's attendees, sponsors, super sponsor, and then epic, right? For attendance, levels?
Crack-a-doo.
Yeah, well, I did a weird this year. I went for the epic level. So, not only will I be there, but I'm gonna be pretty much, well, I do believe epic level gives you pretty much first priority for pretty much everything that goes on at the convention. So, plus extra
Who
goodies.
could stand against that?
And it means I get to essentially help sponsor the convention. Yeah. After all, I'm essentially paying $300 roughly. Literally just under $300 to be able to go. And for a couple extra perks, so I'm kind of helping the convention out a little bit. Then again, so is everyone else. I think there's a total of, I think last year there was a total of like 200, maybe 3 that were epic level. It's a the epic and super sponsor levels tend to actually sell out each year. Meaning that only a certain number of people can actually get it. I just so happened to get it this year. So yay! I'm happy. I'm actually really happy about that too. I mean, it does come with a couple perks, but perks aside, one of the reasons that I'm actually happy about it is because it very much feels like I'm helping the convention out, especially since I'm pretty sure they're not doing too well money-wise after having to cancel last year. But it's also because I like the idea of helping out one of my favorite conventions. So, I don't know what the fuck that was, but I was planning on going yay. But I couldn't do that with my controller in hand. So, nom 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 the faces. Let's go see what out of
Some
date.
of the beasts who live here have never seen day.
Has, shall we? I can't pop my glider in here.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand. The last World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war. He thought someone with your light perspective and key would have had different priorities and faced the World Eaters before resolving the tribe war. Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over. Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey, and it'll be tough. You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last World Eater. The future depends on someone with a light perspective to give the world a chance to survive. Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end. Out of Date says the word about what you've done so far is spreading. The tribes haven't lost hope yet. He appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately, he's had urgent news from his friend Wiz in the Northwest. He's unsure about your intentions, but hopes you'll support Wiz. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Wiz and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's hunch is real. The Merc Puff is up next. Out of Date says that Wiz is worried now that the Northwest World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Wiz is working on an undersurf vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help to get it done.
Undersurf. Wait. Is this gonna become a Subnautica game?
Out of Date suggests that you should head northwest as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem.
Alright. So... Tree of Life. Ark. Return to Noko. The Tinker Tonker. Anyways. So, more than likely, we're going to be taking down another World Eater today. So, that is a thing. I am going to go over to Noko really quick. Excuse me. That was a belch. I love the fact that I was able to kind of just gloss over some of the combat. Like, some of the combat methods. I really didn't want to have to go to every single outpost and essentially tell them, "Fuck you, I'm taking over." God damn.
The sun seems brighter atop the mountains.
Okay, let's talk to Noko.
She wonders if the rumors she's heard about you finding the Ark are true. Thinks that's impossible, of course, but she also knows you regularly make the impossible happen. With the world recovering, the Ark would be a wonderful way to see it, so much faster than even her favorite Gnotes.
Huh.
Loves that you did your best to help the world rather than hurt it. You could have used much more of that, even before you returned. Any idea who might be joining you on your Arky journeys?
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
I mean... not only a gesture of appreciation, but it's a little bit of a sausage party on the Ark right now, and I'm pretty sure that some feminine company would be welcome. I mean, she is a tomboy, but she's cute.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Feels deeply honored that you'd want her to come with you. An Ark is no Gnote, but she can't pass this up. She's coming aboard. Noko knows she's known for saying things over again. We'll be around when you return.
Plus, leggy girl. Also, I've got to point out, due to the voice, is it just me, or does anybody else notice that Darkness sounds a little bit like Artemis Wishfoot? Am I the only one? Anybody? Yes? No? Maybe?
It's so barren here. Microwave.
Darkness was literally one of the ones that was just talking.
Hot metal.
Silly Tanuki. Yum yum fist.
Good hit. All fired up. Let's pocket that.
La 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 la. Why am I fucking walking this way? I can fast travel this shit.
At least you can feed this ride grass.
This thing eats grass. Okay, jiggly boy.
Keep hold of that.
Nom the Tanuki face. You know what? Eh. I mean, now I know why I was running it. Because it's way over in an area that I've never explored before. Let's see if we can survive this jump. How?
You need to point its face in the right direction.
Your fields.
Vump is the place to be, obviously.
Hello, Wump.
Let's see.
Hello, Wump. I'm going to piss on your sign. Upgrade bench. You can upgrade gear and weapons. Upgrade benches can easily be spotted by the... What? Oh, I need a lot of fucking materials for that shit. I mean, Aki, that would be weird. Also, that's one of the things I'm going to end up having to say to my mate. How about we go yiff in the yerp fields? Or yiff in the yerp fields.
Imagine having hot food brought to you.
I mean, okay. Moodonk. Whee! Ouch! Whee!
Smirked.
I love being able to fuck up most enemies like that.
Don't look that beastie in the ears.
Whee! Smack! Oh! God damn it, Aki. You are being adorable again. Num fist. Also, itchy leg. This is a hell of a fucking... This is a hell of a trip. Flap. That was a sound. And we're almost halfway there. God damn it, it's gonna take a little while just to get there.
It's not your friend.
Don't hug your mount, it's not your friend. No, it's not my friend, it's my chin. Also, there's a phrase. Mount a chin. I'm pretty sure they teach you how to do that in the Playboy Mansion.
Nice. Metal scrap. You can always use that.
I mean, again, Aki,
You've
being adorable.
discovered Fanaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land. Better get hacking.
Fnacky leaves? How is this the densest jungle in the land? How is this by any means the densest fucking jungle?
Back in the days, there were things here. Now, it's all gone.
They're actually kind of cute when they're not trying to eat you. Especially the fact that they're in a giant hoodie. No, they're not in a hoodie. Fuck that. No, they're not in a hoodie. They're in a big-ass onesie. They are just adorable little fuckers.
Kaboom! That hurt him.
These guys are level 29 and I'm still fucking them up.
Molecule.
There we go.
Bang shelter 10G. Wonder if anyone survived anything in there.
Pants.
Guess you still want more than that.
Pants for my legs. You wanna chuck shit?
Get out of here. Gamma burst.
Come on, idiots. Fry for me. Yeah. So apparently these guys can't take damage from bullets. Or at least half the time they can't. Or that, or it just isn't fucking registering. It's a hat!
Hard to tell how deep down you are.
Not really. Whoa! Ooh. Pichu backpack. And no, I don't think they're talking about the Pokemon. I believe there's actually a tribe called the Pichu. La. Yeah. Backpack. Pop. It's a knack. And a thing. Ah. La 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 la. No glow. Mask.
That Truggle truck over there looks like no one ever cracked it open. Cricket! Took care of it.
Either these guys are bandits or they're a tribe that didn't get the fucking memo.
Shot through. Itchy trigger finger. Atomic. Super effective.
Ooh. Ooh. Hi.
What a blow. Uked.
There we go.
Hope you enjoy the rain. See that plastic scrap over there?
Lone Wolf pants. I mean, they look good. Also, I just noticed these guys are digitigrade. Like, I just fully recognized that these guys are digitigrade. I hadn't been looking at the legs. Shows you guys how perceptive I am sometimes.
Every little bit helps.
Ah, I can be a dense little fuck. Come here, my chin, we shall ride away into the sunset. Ah! God damn, it's already been 40 minutes of just me trying to get to this place. Oh, come on. I'll leave you guys to deal with the Snuddle. Y'all can deal with the Snuddle. I have other places to be. Oh.
The day is wasting. Time to get to it.
Come here. Whoa. Swing! Aha! I have places to be, bitches. This is darkness, Aki. Come on, a little acid on your butthole isn't gonna kill ya. There's a phrase, by the way, ain't it? A little acid on your butthole won't kill ya. He's a little horny. And is it a delint? Is the delint here?
Heroes make for the best stories. It's up to you if you want to be one.
Also, piano pole!
Let's see.
I do not see the delint. Where is he? Ah. I mean, I know Delint's adorable, but I don't know. I think he looks a little more menacing than that. I mean, darkness, not Delint. Delint's adorable. Just like Aki. Okay, so this motherfucker just levitates. Oh, no, he's using his tail. Okay.
Wooz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Wiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod? Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go, but says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths. It was a tragedy, but also sad that you chose to leave. It's a miracle you made it on the outside on your own. That land is harsh, they say. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Looper Lupin, and that confrontation is as inevitable as the tides.
I mean...
He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever. But you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course. Ultimately, it's your choice. You were the one to be wronged and have lived with the consequences. He believes in consequence as it's a direct result of action. Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate?
I personally don't like to believe in fate because with the life I've lived, with all the shit I've seen, and everything I've been through in this life so far, and everything I'm probably bound to go through in life later, I don't like to think that anyone is fated to that kind of life. I don't like to think that somebody could become a killer because some unknowable force dictates before they're even born that they will be a killer. I think people make their own choices, and I like to think we make our own fate. We make our own destiny. We choose our own path.
Glad to hear that. He only wishes he was that sure about himself. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Thinks that kind of diversity brings strength.
I mean...
But that's not nearly as important as this. Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths, but there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff. This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-go in. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound-up mecha Fingro in the mecha stadium that still has one stuck on its back. Find it, and you'll find the tug twister. He found it stranded on a shore nearby and got Gizmo to help tow it here so they could get to work on it. Toxanol probably made it to go under surf and see the damage they've caused for themselves.
Okay, I mean...
Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Wiz should be around here somewhere, probably taking care of his guppos. A surge surf factory was one of the cleaner ways to make power, until the surf turned into goo and clogged it all up, that is. The power comes from turning the movement of the surf into surge sparks. Sometimes science is beyond belief. There are sure to be more tracks around here, maybe by the shore.
I mean... It's a hydroelectric power plant. They're actually pretty common, and they're pretty useful.
Hey, a mount has no gears to grind.
Alright, so let's go get this tool this guy needs and then see what we can see underwater.
Impressed you found that, despite all the goo. This place has held power for a long time. In many ways, it still does. That would require cleaning up all the goo. Glad you found that track. There's a lot to learn about this world, both here and beyond.
I mean...
Right on. Irradiated. Oh, wow.
Come on and die.
There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go.
There's a lot of what here now?
That's built from great stuff.
Let's see. You know, I could probably make myself fully resistant to cold with just one thing of mutation. Yep. Now I am mostly resistant to everything. I mean, they'll kill each other. Raku bucket.
Hard to find weapons made this good.
It's a bucket, not a weapon. Oh, hydroelectric dams, yeah. I mean, we've actually got a couple in the state I live in. So.
hurt him.
Actually, that's another thing that makes me wonder, because I just got a thing. I can almost get high spark.
Isotope. Wow, wow, wow. Bullets everywhere.
Come on, just die. There we go.
Getting dimmer by the minute.
Kinda like those enemies, it's getting dimmer by the minute. I'm just gonna sit here and watch it kill these rats. Maybe help out a little bit.
A smart foe would lead. Right where it counts.
Oh, come on. Come on. Burn. I'm gonna be a little lightning bug and make you burn. Hey, Grizzly Mump.
Great shot. Gotta hurt. Particle. Radical.
There we go. And the Grizzly Mump is dead.
Night covers the land.
And I get to loot his shit. There we go. Nom. A puniper. Okay. Why is one of those a shotgun now? One of them's a shotgun with a giant fucking magazine. It's a light bulb with a giant fucking magazine. Or light bulb. Aw. Well, nom then. So, all I consider that is, hey Aki, private show. Nom. Oh. Ah. But yeah, no, people tend to come and go throughout the stream. I've actually had a couple streams, I've had a couple streams in recent years that were literally just me. Oh, so Volk is here. Num num. I mean, I figured as much, but at the same time, why is it only showing that you... That's weird. It's showing on my end that there's no one in chat. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I think YouTube's being weird. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I think YouTube's being weird. It does this on occasion. Speaking of which, level up.
Watch you flex.
I've averaged out on 50 of everything and 200 points of strength. Or 200 points of intelligence. So I'm the super smart fuck that just...
Good luck picking out a path.
I'm a super smart, magical fuck in this game that just is run-of-the-mill average for everything else. With a giant chin. I ride a giant chin! That phrase on its own makes it sound like I'm sitting here bare-ass naked riding on someone's face. Sorry for that mental image, by the way, everybody. But I am riding a giant chin with a tail. I'm riding a giant chin with a tail. And yes, you are cute, Aki. Why am I riding a giant chin with a tail?
Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecha Stadium is near here.
I mean, hello, Jurgle.
Bangarang. Hang.
Yeah, I have literally turned one of these into a shotgun. How? I mean, I kind of want to be able to do the same with the other one. That's pretty badass. Handheld shotguns.
Definitely not open. Gonna need a key of some kind. It's time to do what's right. For certain values of right.
I hate the way it fucking puts emphasis on certain values of right. I mean, you're adorable, Aki. Camo Foxmox. That is fucking cute. That's almost as cute as Naki Boy.
You hardly ever see those.
It's staring into my soul. Yay, snuggles for the belly boy. No. I mean, ow. What the fuck? There we go. All I can say, Aki, is mlem the face. You is adorable.
Make sure you don't walk off a cliff while you're night blind. You need to line up the switches so they match.
There we go. Mlem back face.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. You're such a luckster.
Because I'm kind of used to people doing that. I mean, not bad. It's a boomba. Boom bonk.
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it.
There we go. Am I going to be able to ride this hand?
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
The mechanical marvel, or this mechanical marvel is one of a kind mount, even has a gun built in. Aim weapon when to aim weapon when on mount, press shoot. What the absolute fucking shit?
This is no time for sleep.
I am curious now as to how much fucking damage this thing does. Can I shoot this thing over? Nope.
A pause place. Probably cleaned out, but you never know. Middle life.
Okay, it's a mount that's pretty much useless. Fuck.
Tapped hard. Blasting everything to bits. Found a bric-brac that's not absolutely flat.
There's my chin. Let me escape on my chin, and then I can fast travel.
On guard.
Yeah, it doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. So it's literally just a joke mount, which is pretty much useless. Kind of funny, though. It's a unique mount that can finger people. Also, I would hate to know what those gears are doing to my crotch. Oh, it looks a little bit like it would act like a sex toy. Yeah. That looks like something that would be just a little bit... Ew. I don't want to think about that. I really don't want to think about that.
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick.
I got it!
Slick.
I'm gonna start calling that thing the mechanical proctologist.
Well, he means slick, as in greasy, so you can lube the hinges of the lid. He can't argue against the fact your fur's shiny. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out. He knows his old friend Choo-Choo always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He should have an extra that you can borrow. He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. It's big enough to make waves beneath the surface, and that's a challenge in itself. But it also has a hard shell, so you need to target its head.
Why do I get the feeling that this game is going to very quickly after I get this oil become a Subnautica horror show? Also, I do not like the fact that it is fucking doing this shit. Where is a place that I peed on? Where is a place that I peed on near there? Because I don't want to have to do another fucking 40 minutes of traveling by fucking foot. This should cut down like half the motherfucking thing. I'm gonna make my mounts faster. I'm gonna make my biological mounts faster. The mechanical proctologist is why it stated biological in that skill, too. I guarantee it. Oof. Speaking of that skill, I'm gonna make it fucking faster. Gimme perk, gimme perk, gimme perk, gimme perk, gimme perk. Mount Mania. Now you're faster. Let's go. Yeah, I was right. It cut it almost in half. God damn it. I want to at least see the vehicle I've been fighting for by the end of this fucking episode. Also, I have no doubt this game will probably end up with DLC. And when it ends up with DLC, I will probably come back to it and play the DLC. But at the same time, I kind of wonder a little bit. Because, I mean, it does very much feel like a Fable gone... situation of Fable gone furry. Also, at very least, this one feels like Fable gone furry, but at the same time, it doesn't make it impossibly hard to be evil. In the first Fable game, it was nearly impossible to be evil.
Right between the eyes. Bang, bang.
These guns wreck shit.
The mount's ears are not handles.
These guns wreck absolute shit now.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here.
Oh, come the fuck on. Fuck you, game! How far back is it gonna throw me? Come on. Show me how much of a cunt you are. Really now? You're still loading. You're still loading. Come on. You can do it. I know you can do it. Come on. You're being slow as shit. I know you can do it. Come on. Come on. Do I need to be a fucking cheerleader for you? Hurry up. There! That wasn't so fucking hard, was it?
Could this thing steer itself? You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here.
So it took 3 attempts to jump over the railing. You are either going to give me one of these, or you're going to send me off on another fucking fetch quest.
Let's see.
Regardless, I'm gonna pee on your signpost. And steal your stuff.
That's it. You need to swivel the globus's bearings to get the atlas mapper to work.
There we go. Sir, did you know you have a tree growing through your house?
Choo-Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him. Wonders who doesn't like rules or rails. They keep you on the straight and narrow and bring you right where you belong. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track or look for a way to hit that switch? You seem like you're on the right track already. He just hopes you don't get sidetracked onto a darker path.
I mean...
Whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them, and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another. If you could go back, would you switch tracks or keep chugging along the one you're on? Likes your sureness, the way you keep at it like a chug-chug with no way to reverse. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed. Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you.
I need to point out there are a lot of dad jokes in these conversations. I'm fairly certain y'all have noticed it, but... The fuck?
To the right station. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Choo-Choo. He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation. Figures that's true, but they can get you close enough to most things for most reasons. You can stumble along from there. He's convinced the tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must deal with the outcome, even if you didn't lay them yourself. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wing nut to get back on track.
See?
Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger-chugger out there. The challenge is taking them off, so he's happy you're here to do it for him. Says you're just like he used to be, a one-track mind, but going the right way.
It's gonna take me another 1,000 out? What the fuck? Okay, this, again, is an issue I have with this kind of game, because it is literally just fucking flapping about for the sake of flapping about right now. This is what happens when the development team goes, we need another 4 hours out of this game, but we've been too busy with our hands up our asses. And yeah, fuck a finger at that point. I'm quite convinced that they had the whole fist in there. I really hate busy work like this. I really do. Side questing, I can understand, but making it part of the main quest line, that is just fucking asinine.
The Wingnut Chug Tunnel. It goes on forever. The underworld critters are meaner than anything.
Hey, lovable synth, hello. Of fucking course. Guaranteed the wingnut is right there. I have to go down here. Which means I have to fight these fucking morons.
Boom, boom. Crit.
Oh. Okay, let's look around and see if there's anything actually worth grabbing down here. You have. I kind of wish in cases like this particular area right here, there was the option to just, you know, go to the character that has what you need and tell them to suck a dick and let you grab the thing you need. Their fucking problems be damned. But then you couldn't call yourself a hero. Okay, good to know they're immune to some of my attacks sometimes. This guy is flat out immune to my attacks. Oh, that's why, because he's got fucking armor. Well, since he was covered in metal... Yeah, that was a ways back.
Such a bright day to wander around in.
Like, that was a long ways back. Such a bright day to walk around in, I'm under fucking ground.
Upshot. Head on. Made it count. Shot through. Weed. Pang pang.
But yeah, no, that was a long ways back, Angel. Num num face. I've become much more powerful since then. There we go. Some of these wouldn't be possible without high enough intelligence. Like, legit, some of these would not be possible without high enough intelligence. Choo-choo, motherfucker.
No time to graze, let's go.
Hold on. How do I have so much HP? I'm nearly the max level for the game. Like, I'm level like 26 or 27. Yeah, I'm level 26. That's how. Nom nom nom, the synth face. You have missed a lot, dude. Like, you have missed a lot. Oh yeah, no, I wound up going back and killing it. It also wasn't that I was too weak for it, it was that the fucking, enemy recognition, like, the fucking area to fight it was fucking tiny. Hey, look! It's more of the Droop Snoop motherfuckers. It's Concord. Here's your nut, give me the fucking grease.
Choo-Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency.
He wanted me to get it, wanted me to get his nuts so I could get greasy. I almost couldn't say that with a straight face. Oh!
It's on the cart. He wants to keep it close by. In general, you won't have much time to act in case of an emergency. Choo-Choo says you should help yourself to the grease sprinkler. It's a versatile tool from the bygone, a last of its kind, so don't let it go to waste. He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Seems glad you think so. You're on the right rail. Choo-Choo says he can't wait to get out of this place. says goodbye to you.
Once I got the ability that I used to kill it, not very long. Oh my fucking god. Give me! Wait.
Don't let it wander. Point it. You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Choo-Choo has no use for it now. Choo-Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself. Figures everyone chooses their own path. The longer you ride the rails, though, the easier it is to travel with friends. Choo-Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing must be. And no rails needed. Needs no rails, no roads, nothing but air. The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think of all the places the Ark could take you. Says he's happy to see the Ark in your hands. Knows you'll go great places with it and do some good. Wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
So, what we have here is an opportunity.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
After spending a life on the rails, he's eager to ride the skies with you. Just let him pack his rollerboard, and he'll roll aboard. Choo-Choo says he's ready to pack up and leave. He's picked up a thing or two over the years.
Okay. Now that I can, I'm going to fast travel to this fucking greased up dumbass over here. You're kidding me. I can't fast travel because I was on a mount. That's stupid. I swear I fast traveled from the back of a mount before. That's fucking stupid.
It's hard to move through all the plants.
I think Layers of Fear was,
Toxanol's mining led to mass deforestation and increased...
Didn't we do Layers of Fear, like, 2 years ago for the Spooktober thing?
Increased global warming, as nature couldn't absorb the carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emissions without the trees. These irreversible changes to the climate also contributed to the evolution and modified our genetic code. Wiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merkpuff until the octopod is properly armed. He's happy to tell you that the cannon he's been working on now just needs ammunition. He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're fast, you have a shot at catching some of them before they go off. He's a peculiar little fellow that's been fiddling with Splodies since he was a kidling. It runs in his blood. Their family recipes pack a punch.
I want to punch you in the fucking dick! Another 1,000 away. Another 1,000 fucking meters away. That's it. I want to turn evil. I want to start killing everybody. Please, can I be evil? I just want to murder a few of them. I just want to murder a couple of them, please. Can I please? I want to murder them. Ah! Seriously, this literally reeks of fucking just fetch quest for the sake of fetch quest. Which is one of the worst ways to pad your fucking runtime, guys. Seriously, if any fucking future game developer is listening to me ranting, fucking don't do this. It is one of the things about the games industry right now that needs to be fucking fixed. Because padding out a game with unnecessary fluff for the sake of runtime, all it does is pisses off the player. This is not a good way. This is not a good thing to do. This is not a good thing to do. If you want to make something to pad out the runtime, put extra fucking side quests. Those are optional. Don't make me fap about for hours doing one fucking part of a quest that should be one part of a quest. Oh my fucking lord. Well, we're out of time. I didn't get to see the fucking octopod or what it does this fucking episode or whatever you want to call this stream, because the game was too busy jerking itself off under the desk. I really, really don't like it when they do this shit. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Anyways, folks, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! You like being an annoying fuck, don't you? I see you grinning with that fucking fluff. I see you. Fuck off. Anyways, later folk, later Aki, later Angel, and later to anybody else who might be watching. Ta-ta, everybody.